thought AJ probably overachieved winning the gold medal without being disrespectful. And then what he did in the pros to change what he did with his own life, the finances he's actually made, the titles he's won, the places he's fought. But I pick Fury for the better legacy, as has just been mentioned by the two of them, to win the belt against Klitschko, then beating Wilder the way he did, and the way he's gone through all his life after the layoff as well. But you can't discredit what Anthony Joshua's done in boxing. He's had a phenomenal career himself.
So, Simon, I must say though, Anthony Joshua probably had the bigger impact of the two. You know, with his journey, you know, his Olympic gold medal, where he went.
In whose eyes? I mean, in the media's eyes.
In the world's eyes, I believe.
Well, I make the point.
Do you disagree with that?
Well, I agree and disagree in equal measure. And I'll throw it back at you boys, because I make the point that Adam was making a moment ago about Klitschko, because Fury went over to Germany, beat Klitschko in his backyard, and ultimately the beneficiaries of that were everybody else, because he took the belts and everyone else got the benefit of it. So I think if you look at Fury, I do not denigrate in any shape or form the impact that Anthony Joshua has had, because there has been a very stylised campaign around how much value Anthony Joshua has to the boxing world. And I think some of it's stacked in merit, some of it's stacked in a little
outside
bit.
the boxing world as well, though. Like, if you compare how many people watch Fury Klitschko to AJ Klitschko.
I'm not looking at his legacy through how people perceived him as an icon for kids that want to do something better with their lives. I'm talking about in pure boxing terms. If we're talking about in pure boxing terms, I think that I'm with the two boys over there, that Tyson Fury's resume. I mean, he fights Usyk when Usyk's now been established. Anthony took on Alexander Usyk when he thought he could beat Usyk, because he thought he was a pumped-up cruiserweight that would be able to deal with him. And Fury fights Usyk when Usyk is now an established heavyweight, and we know what we've got on our hands, which is the exact thing that we thought we had, which was a superstar coming out of cruiserweights into the heavyweights and has established himself. So when you look at the record, he didn't lose to. I mean, Fury hasn't lost to a Ruiz. He's lost to the supreme athlete in Alexander Usyk.
He lost to Ngannou, though.
Well, he did. Agreed, but he didn't. He didn't. His records.
You know what I'm saying.
If the question is who's got the better resume based on their performance against Ngannou, it all depends on how you're framing the question. If our answer is solely based on who they fought and how they did,
it's Fury.
And I'm ignoring how each of them performed against Usyk.
Yeah.
So, and look at, I'm re-emphasising my support for my vote for Tyson Fury here. I don't want that in any way to be construed as me in any way disrespecting. No, it's not. The simple question is, which one would you choose? I would choose him. And then I'm going to expand on the detail. And the second one was, the second fight against Deontay Wilder. Who could have predicted that he would go about the job that way? He would stand, exactly. But when I heard that, I thought, well, that's an absolute bluff.